quality growth and human development. In an increasingly complex world, how can governments and businesses promote sustainable economic growth and prosperity in Asia-Pacific? Amid economic uncertainty, more effort is needed on social policies to spread opportunity, structural reform to unleash growth, and in communicating the benefits of free trade and investment. Our future prosperity relies on good governance, the rule of law, sound regulations, the success of small businesses, and the growth of services and innovation. How can the private sector collaborate for the benefit of for all in society? And how can we turn shared policy goals into concrete results? Market integration and lower barriers to the movement of goods, capital, and people has created health, education, and economic opportunities, and improved living standards and well-being for APEC residents. The WTO's Trade Facilitation Agreement has the potential to create an extra $1 trillion each year in global trade. This would mean new market opportunities, jobs, and livelihoods. Goals such as food security also benefit from lower barriers to trade and investment. Lower barriers facilitate the spread of technology, infrastructure investment, and improved access to services, resulting in increased productivity, reductions in food waste and loss, and more reliable supplies of quality food for local communities. To realize the potential of greater trade, we must take significant steps to remove the barriers between our economies. Inclusive growth is when all of society has access to economic opportunity. Expanding policies that enable small businesses, women, and the young to benefit from open trade and investment should be a key focus. ABAC advocates greater support for cross-border e-commerce training, capacity building for small businesses to enter global value chains, incubator and accelerator programs, and empowering women in the economy. Inclusive growth policies are essential to ensure that all of society participates in new economic opportunities. Technology is changing business models and the way companies engage customers. And yet, globally, 4 billion people have no internet access. 2 billion people have no access to financial services. Using technology to meet such needs requires policy to keep up with the pace of change. The APEC Connectivity Roadmap includes interim targets with measurable goals. ABAC recommends prioritizing backbone services such as financial services, ICT, telecommunications, transportation and logistics, education and healthcare. Building connectivity by incentivizing private sector investment in ICT infrastructure and recognizing digital trade as a next-generation trade and investment issue. Stable and mature financial markets are vital to sustaining growth in the APEC region. Further legal, policy, and institutional reforms are needed to advance meaningful financial market integration, improved access to finance for small businesses, more resilient capital markets, a broader long-term investor base, active cross-border capital flows, a healthy pipeline of bankable infrastructure projects, extensive financial innovation and cooperation, and robust disaster risk financing. ABAC is committed to working with APEC governments to achieve our common goal of quality growth and human development. Crucial elements are upholding the rule of law, promoting good regulatory practices, strengthening connectivity, enhancing trade and investment flows, and continuing active public-private sector dialogue.